Hey guys, Cloud27 here. So, it's my second video of the day. I figure I might as well do this now that I actually have time. So this is my first. I told you a couple videos ago, before I get into it, that I was going to be doing a in the defense of videos, and that's some little explanation here. In the defense of is I'm basically taking either movies, ideas, or concepts, and of things that people hate, and pretty much defending them in the way that you know I like it, in the way that I like them, and this is why I like them, etc., etc., etc. So the first one, and this is kind of in defense of, and also a little rant video as well. The first one is video game adaptations, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. So now I finally have the chance to do it. So I figure, hey, why not do it now? So my first in defense of video and all this other stuff, video games. The thing that every single video game player hates. Movies anyway. Video game movies. I don't know what it is. People don't like video game adaptation movies. I, on the other hand, like video game adaptations. I think some of them are very good, and yes, some of them are very bad. So, yes, it isn't going to help my case that some of these movies do suck. But not all of them suck, in my opinion, anyway. So just little, just little facts in there. Facts in this video. The first video game movie was Super Mario Brothers. I saw it when I was, I don't know, 5 years old on TV or something like that. I was really young when I saw it on TV. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I caught like the last half hour of it probably. Even then, when I was little, I knew that this movie was horrible. I didn't like it. I gave it another chance when I was older. A couple years ago I saw it again, and I still think it sucked. So that is one of the movies that it's probably not the best thing to start off with. But other movies, for one, Street Fighter, the old one, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Everybody, and I mean everybody, does not like this movie. Everybody that I've talked to, everybody that I've seen on message boards, everybody that anybody that's within distance that I know have seen the movie think this movie sucks. And yes, there are people out there that do think that yes, it is a relatively goodish movie. I think it's so bad, it's so cheesy bad that it's good. When I was little, I loved it. I saw it again, like I said, I saw it again when I was older, a couple years. I actually saw it on TV the other day, and it was so cheesy, but it was good. I liked it. I don't know what it is. I liked it. Yes, everybody will complain about, oh, they messed up the origins of the character. Yes, they've messed up this and that. It's a movie. I mean, okay, this is the thing. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Probably not what the filmmakers think and what their attentions are, but excuse me. In my opinion, the movie makers who make these video game adaptations, they do it for many reasons. Obviously, one, because they have the rights to the video game. Two, they want to make it because they're fans and they want to see it on the big screen. Three, because they're asked. Obviously. Money, come on. The other is because they want to get attention. And by I say get attention, they don't mean just the people who play the video games. They mean everybody. They're trying to bring in people that are not familiar with the whole series. Let's just take Street Fighter because I talked about it. The whole Street Fighter. Maybe they're not familiar. Maybe they've heard of it, but they haven't actually played the games. So they're trying to bring in people who are not fans of the series, who have not played the video games, who have not done this and that, trying to bring them into the movies, trying to get a broader audience. Let's say that they're trying to get a broader audience, not just the fans of the particular series. They're trying to get more audience. That's what I think anyway. That's probably not what their intentions are. That's probably not what they think. But hey, I like to think that. Let's get away from Street Fighter, because obviously the new one, Street Fighter Legend Chun-Li, was not very good. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not very good. That was my worst movie of 2009, by the way. And then we go on after Street Fighter to the most liked and probably only liked video game adaptation movie, which was the first Mortal Kombat. Everybody loved it. Yes, there are some people out there that don't like it. There are some people out there that liked it, but they only didn't like certain parts of it, which is okay. I mean, you know, not every movie has a perfect score, you know. Sorry, my throat's still acting up. So yeah, Mortal Kombat, like I said, the only video game adaptation that people actually like. And of course they messed it up with the sequel, which, yeah, and now they're rebooting the whole series, but now there's lawsuit issues, and yeah. Okay, the next movie was Pokemon, but that was more of a kids movie. Not everybody saw that. Lara Croft, that was the other one. Lara Croft. I will admit I liked the first movie. I didn't like the second movie. A lot of people out there don't like the first movie in general. They don't like the series in general. And again, that's another rebooted series that they're going to do. Not much to say about Lara Croft. I only saw the first movie about 2 times, once in the theater and once in the TV. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really care for. I never actually played Lara Croft games, so I played like a demo of it, and even the demo, from what I can remember, wasn't that enjoyable, from what I can recall. So yeah, let's move on. Resident Evil, the most, from what I can tell, probably the most, how do I put this? I don't know how to put it. It's probably one of the most balanced or imbalanced video game series that people like, movie-wise. Again, movie-wise. I play the Resident Evil games. I like them. Resident Evil movie, the first one anyway, was probably the closest that we will ever get to a Resident Evil game. I love the first one. I think the first one is the best of the series so far. Obviously the fourth one coming out this year. But I think the first one is probably the best, just because it's so close to the video games. It has the perfect elements of horror and action. So yeah, I think that's probably the best one yet. There's a point to why I'm doing all this, just by the way, and it is going to be a 2-part video, just the way it's going right now. House of the Dead. Well, let's just talk about all the Ewan Ball movies. House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, In the Name of the King of Dungeon Siege, which I didn't see, so I'm not going to judge it from what I hear. But I did see Alone in the Dark, I did see House of the Dead, I even saw House of the Dead 2. I didn't see Blood Rain, or its sequels. I didn't really have it. I saw parts of Blood Rain, and I didn't really like it, so. But I will judge House of the Dead and Alone in the Dark. Why? House of the Dead, I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it on DVD with my brother. I was watching it, I missed the first 5 minutes of it. The one thing I didn't like about that movie was the fact that it put in parts of the video game into the movie. And the whole 360 around, okay, that was okay. I will admit that was pretty much okay. The whole 360 around the character, that was pretty cool. A little bit, not a lot. And Alone in the Dark, well, what can you say about Alone in the Dark? You know, I don't even know what to say about Alone in the Dark. I just saw it once. Alright, I'm going to stop this video right now. Make the second part right now. And, yeah. Alright, bye guys.